We got a special guest in the building, Boosie himself. If you don't mind me asking, how did that come about?
Basically, I just be, I be in CEO mode a lot too. I be looking for artists, and he came to me. I already had checked a couple of his stuff out, so I let me hear a couple of his records. And but when he saw me, he said he got to talking in tongues. He said, "Shut up, I was like, this nigga finna get signed." Oh, came up to me talking about, Boosie.
He got on my snap last night, hit me with that. I was like, all right.
And then, I heard a couple of his records, and I heard one record, it's called I Can't Breathe, I think. I heard that record, and I was like, we gotta put him down. Like, they sleeping on him.
Yeah.
He's one of the hardest in Florida. And that's how it came about.
I told him that yesterday when I was talking about that XXL he was running for right now.
Yeah.
You can still go vote for that too.
Yeah. Speaking of Coley P and Webby, actually, I have a question. The streets want to know when you and Coley P and Webby are going to drop a track together.
Whoa.
I guess it's in the making. We just got to get Webby to do it. Me and Coley P loaded with records.
Yeah, you got the whole team, bro. You got an arsenal behind you, man.
I got Coley P, I got OG Dre, I got Young Blue, I got B Will, Juicy, and we on the rise, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you working. It's coming up still.
We doing the empire.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's what's up, man. Much love for real for even coming here and doing that. Now, do you feel like Florida's a second home to you? Or is Atlanta more of a second home to Louisiana? I got a question.
I've been getting money. I done got way more money in Florida than I done got in Georgia. In Atlanta, period.
That's love, then.
Atlanta, Atlanta is a place to live as far as what I got going on, business.
Yeah.
It's a place you need to be to live for business. Florida is my trap.
It's a hip hop. Yeah, I feel. I see what you're saying.
Florida is my trap.
Pull up, pick a bag.
I get money in Georgia. I've been getting money in Savannah. I'm in Savannah tonight.
Okay.
I get hella money in Georgia, but I damn near go to every county in Florida and get money. I got Augusta. I got the Columbus. But Florida.
I feel like you got the whole nation behind you, honestly.
Yeah, because everybody got a story and everybody got a struggle. So it don't matter who you is, you gotta feel Boosie music. Like, I don't give a damn. It ain't made for nobody, bro.
Me and DJ iRock here was just talking about that earlier today, how she was fanning out.
Yeah, you gotta feel it, bro. You just gotta feel it. A lot of people judge it certain ways until they give me a chance and they really listen to the music. And that's how you become a fan.
I definitely agree, man. So, I don't know if anybody else gonna say it, but I've been a goddamn Boosie fan since God knows how long, man. And so I definitely love your music. I've been a fan of it for a while. You actually put me on a DJ rail when I actually started DJing, and I was like, damn, like everything come back to Boosie. But out of all of the projects that you've released, out of all the mixtapes and albums, what would you say would be your favorite?
I would probably say my mixtapes.
See, I was just telling them that.
Like 2016, I dropped 5 mixtapes, and I just feel like those mixtapes that I dropped, nobody made better albums than those mixtapes. But it's just basically for my fans. I do it for the hustle too. But a lot of my music is made for my fans because I got a cult following. If somebody has 20 million followers, if I have 5 million fans, my fans love me in a different way than they fans love them.
I agree. When you come to St. Pete every time, everybody shows out. The whole city's behind you. Like, you come to the hood and no one acts reckless or nothing. They already know.
Yeah.
It's just
it's
love.
Like that everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
just
all
love.
It's like that everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like that everywhere.
That's how you know you got that certification right there. For
real.
Right.
Now, I know you got some new projects in the works. There's definitely, some talk about the movie that you're going to be in.
Right.
Now,
okay.
And I know, from obviously listening to music, you got Letter to Tupac. Right. Obviously, one thing that he touched on was acting. What really made you kind of, want to get into that part of the entertainment industry?
I'm just a hustler, man. Basically, I did a couple indie films before I went to prison. And one of them got a good response, you know. And
smoking a blunt of perp on your shit.
Yeah, so one of them got a good response. So when I came home, I had a lot of reality show offers. I had a lot of offers, but I was trying to get in the movies first, you know, because I got a hell of a life story.
Yeah.
And once I go meet with Lionsgate on this week. I just met with Fuse, like, you know, whoever bankroll this movie, they gonna win. You know, so everybody got a story, but not too. I don't know no damn rapper really have a story like me that people need to see. Even Tupac got a story, Big got a story, but now Badazz got a story that if it get on TV, man, you know, they just gotta pay me. And you know, you just gotta pay me, and it's gonna take somebody with the money to say, "Hey, man, I believe in this story."
Yeah, so it's open right now. Is that what you're saying? Right. It's open for investment. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's real.
No,
you just talking money now.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I wrote
that's
the
what
script.
it's all about.
And I wrote the script. You know, ain't nobody finna sugarcoat my movie.
Hell yeah.
So you know this.
So directed, produced, pretty much.
Yeah, every executive.
That's
real.
Straight from the home.
Yeah. That's real.
That's real.
Ain't nobody finna water down my movie.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought it's another form of art. You're an artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist. Yeah, I'm an artist. I write movies.
Yeah.
I do it all, man. My next album, I'm trying to drop it in 3 months. I'm naming it Tupac.
Now, yeah, since we were gonna bring it up ourselves. We excited for it.
I can't wait.
Yeah, 26 records.
Yeah, 26.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
side A, side B.
That's kind of something I wanted to touch on right there. Is, you know, you consistently put out album after album after album of straight heaters, and nowadays, like, you know, you got people that come out to the game, they got like a couple hot singles, then, you know, you never really hear from them again, or they just never come out with that same success. How do you maintain that kind of, you know, great music, especially with not the commercial success as a lot of these other rappers that are nowhere near as good as you?
Because I'm not commercial. That's probably why, you know, and you know, a lot of people come out with big songs. Once you make a big song, it's hard to back that up.
You gotta keep coming.
You got a lot of expectations coming from you. And when you make a big song, sometimes people judge you on, you just made that song.
Yeah.
Hell no, he just made a hit. Stop hating. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff come with making that big record. You know, and a lot of people can't bag it up. That's why I feel like Drake's so good at what he do. He can back it up. He can do it again.
Okay.
And again.
So we get in this discussion a lot, probably, since you brought up Drake.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Drake and the image that people build on him, culture vulture or something like that, if that's even the word to use?
I don't really feel no way about it. I don't really get into other people's situations.
Amen.
You know, I don't even comment on other, like when they ask me about Meek and Drake, I don't comment on other people's situations, because I might say something and, you know, it might affect that person who's going through it.
Of course. And,
you know, I just don't comment on it because, like, if I got everybody's number, like, that's when I don't be understanding with a lot of rap stuff. Like, you can get in touch with any rapper in 30 minutes in the game. So
yeah, once you get
why people gotta go on the internet and do all this stuff when you can just call them? It ain't everybody manages plugged, like.
Yeah. Everybody knows everybody when you get past that.
When everybody get money together, you ain't gotta come on radio stations and talk about them. You ain't gotta do none of that. You can call them.
Amen.
Man, bro, I feel like it's better that way, you know. But there's people.
People do different things.
I also wanted to bring up the fact that just not too long ago when the Grammys were around, we read something about you wanting to start like a ghetto Grammys. And
I was just clowning.
Oh, you were just kidding?
I'm just a clown.
I thought you were serious.
Right?
I was like, man, maybe he has a really good idea about that.
No, I ain't gonna
I was
start
watching the video. You was laughing.
I was just saying. I was clowning, but at the same time, it had some facts in it.
Right? Yeah. No.
Like if they had a ghetto Grammy Awards, where the people who never awarded for a Grammy in their eyes.
Well,
you know,
I mean, there's definitely a bunch of artists that fall into the category, like you, Young Dolph. I mean, there's a lot of artists out there that are putting.
Yeah, DC Young Fly said he'll host it.
that'd be pretty funny.
I definitely tune in for that one.
For sure.
But you know, Grammys for people who be loved by a national phase and you know, in the struggle in the ghetto, I win a lot of Grammys, bro. You know?
Yeah.
That's true. I know that's right. That's true.
You could put it on paper.
If I was to go up to vote against rappers for a ghetto Grammy, you know,
so you feel if you could give out a ghetto Grammy yourself instead of giving it to yourself, who do you think?
I get the award.
Yeah. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I get the award.
That's me.
Yeah, I get the awards for the ghetto Grammy.
All right, so just hearing you speak on that, I remember when you first came out, you dropped a song called "What About Me." When you mentioned all these other artists that were,
I ain't had first came out. I had been out.
Yeah, you had been out, but that's when a lot of motherfuckers started hearing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with that being so old, do you still have that kind of mindset, or do you already know that you already put your staple on the game? So right now it's just about creating.
I just feel like 03 when I dropped What About Me, when I dropped that, I felt like I think it was 04. When I dropped that, I felt like I didn't get the national exposure that my music was putting down, and you know I was getting. And I was booked everywhere, like, you know, like, and when you hear on TV, you never hear about Boosie, you never, you know, so I made the song just really in my feelings, like, damn, what about me? Now I don't really feel like that because I done got a lot of exposure and a lot of people know me, like, I'm kind of famous now.
Kinda.
Like,
kinda ain't the word.
I can't go, like, I can't go places and, you know, enjoy myself, like, so.
Yeah,
but I don't really feel like What About Me now because you know it's so much come with this stuff. But right then I was feeling like I was better than a lot of people and nobody was, you know, nobody who I wanted to, nobody was coming down, you know, really asking me for a deal or nothing like that. And you know all these people had deals, but you know I was tied between the streets and music also. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
So about last night though.
Yeah.
Now the building was out just packed.
Right.
I mean, you couldn't even step nowhere. Yeah. Now, when that Mind of a Maniac came on, I felt like everybody just went wild. Either any song that came on, everybody relayed your lyrics back to you. How does that make you feel?
It make me feel good because I know I'll be back again.
Okay. Yep.
Every time I'm rocking shows and I'm seeing all these packed crowds and all I'm thinking about is, you know, everybody winning. The promoters happy. And, you know, I got to keep my promoters happy because all the promoters friends.
Yeah.
And that's who spend the big money with me. So I know if, you know, I just made him $200,000 or some $1,000 or something, he's gonna spend money with me for a nice bit amount of time.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, I can do like I did last night. I booked this club myself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I just got all the money.
Hey, that's
I'm gonna need all that.
That's the way to do it.
That's how you do it right there.
That's real.
I got a question we ask all our artists that we have come in here, and it is, what is your musical guilty pleasure, basically? Like, so what do you like to listen to when nobody else is around that you wouldn't even really want to tell your friends?
Jodeci.
Okay.
I listen to Jodeci, Tupac, Marvin Gaye. I listen to all kind of stuff.
Okay.
I listen to all kind of I listen to old music. I take stuff from old music and bring it to new music.
That's where it's at right there.
I do all kind of. I'm just a music. I listen to John. I listen to everybody.
Well, your art definitely shows. I mean, that's good.
Yeah,
that's real.
I don't really listen to rap.
Really?
Because, you know, I'm down there feel like everybody lying, so I don't got time to listen. I ain't got time to be listening to somebody talking about, and, you know,
Nah. To touch on that, you know, you feel like a lot of people in the game are lying, and, you know, obviously you put the real Boosie on the beats in your music. Obviously, with the situation that just happened, you know, not too long ago at the mall, you came out right after that and you dropped, you know, the Fuck the Police song. I mean,
our music lives
10 times.
Yeah,
10 times. Now, since we did bring that up, I'm curious about that mall situation. When I seen the video online that we posted on our Berg Life Facebook page, personally, I was in shock. Now, as a boss man yourself, being in that situation, how did it make you feel? Like, just being in that situation, like, I don't feel like you should have been in that situation.
Man, it was just a bad incident, you know. Bad incident. Had a bad person involved. and it turned out to be a bad situation. But it's gonna be a good situation. We settling it in court.
Coming out on top, so that's what's matter.
Yeah, that's all that matters. You know, I made it out there alive. You know, I ain't get violated by my PO. My PO understood that I wasn't in the wrong. I'm just glad I had a PO who understood my
situation. For real, yeah.
We need one
like shit like that can get me violated. Like, you know, like shit like that.
People don't realize that you still out here. You maneuvering, but you moving under boundaries. Still.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate, but still, in fact, I'm glad you got jewelry back. As soon as I seen it,
man, I need my jewels, man. I need my jewels. You know, your jewels is like part of your costume.
True.
Yeah.
You know,
that's you.
Jewels is part of your costume, and you know, for that to happen, it's crazy, bro. You know,
that's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, really but you know.
As far as jewelry though, what's your most prized chain?
Probably my Bible.
That thing
went dumb last night.
Wow.
Yeah, my Bible is one of my. It got Psalms 23 on there. My favorite scripture.
Is that because it relates to you the most?
I just feel like it protect me when I got my Bible on my neck. My Jesus got woo out.
Well, that could protect a bullet. That thing's so big.
My Bible, that's my most valued piece.
That's real.
That's awesome.
Now, how's everything going with Boosie Juice and Jewel House?
Oh, it's doing good, bro. Jewel House doing real good. Boosie Juice doing real good.
The Boosie chips yesterday.
My Boosie chips doing
I seen them.
I know we need to get some of that stuff in studio for snacks.
Yeah. Oh, man, send my address. I'll flood y'all with it, bro.
You ain't said nothing.
I got my chips doing real good.
Now,
my chips doing real good. My clothes doing real good. My liquor doing real good. I'm finna do a cologne deal right too. You know, it's on the table right now. We just discussing percentages and things like that. But I'm definitely finna have some good spraying cologne.
Yeah.
My headphones almost here. Badass headphones. We designing my headphones right now. I just got a sample pair to listen to the quality.
Okay.
And, you know, I like the quality, so we just grinding, man. We just trying to brand boost it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I got 2 tax offices, man. We just
still building, even though you
making it work.
Personally, you feel like the height right now, like especially with everything in the media, everything the way it is, of course. Your branding still, you're still building. Like you never stopping. Like you don't feel like it's enough still, huh?
Nah, I never get enough. I'm just building. I'm just building Boosie as a brand.
Yeah.
You know, I got my SAG card in Hollywood, not acting. You know, I just got in a big film, glass jaw. You know, I'm trying to get this acting money, you know. I'm building me a estate on my 40 acres right now.
I see y'all.
23,000 square feet.
Right.
Okay.
Boss shit.
Yeah, real boss shit.
Real.
Like,
that's real.
Yeah, like the real way. Zip lines and shit.
Zip lines over the pool.
Yeah.
Got to. That's real.
Yeah.
Now, go ahead, I rock. My bad.
Oh, no, you good.
Oh, yeah, I know I'm about to bring up the Tupac, so I have to ask. You, a while ago, I seen an interview where you pretty much said you're my generation, because I'm a 90s baby myself.
Right.
And the generation maybe before me a little bit. You are our generation's Tupac.
Right.
So I personally agree.
Right. It's just, you know, when you bring somebody into an equation as big as Tupac, you know, just like y'all grew up on Boosie, you got those Tupac fans who grew up on Tupac. But like as far as you and me, you would want those fans to go buy the album and have their opinion on the music.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people gonna have their opinion on the music. It's just, you know, I just want them to weigh it against, you know, some of Tupac albums, you know, and see, do I touch you like that?
That's what it is for music with me. Is when you touch me, I can feel it. Like bruh.
Like I touch people like Tupac touched me. You know, when my fans tell me how I touch them in life, that's how he touched me in life. And I just feel like his music is like it's then faded away, and I make that kind of music. So I was like, man, you know, then my fans been putting this on me since I've been home, you know, the Tupac. So my fans put a lot of pressure on me to add. You gotta name the album Tupac. So, you know, those who doubting it, you just go buy the record and
exactly see for yourself.
And see for yourself, and you have your opinion in it.
Also, I want to know basically your musical influences that really made you want to become, you know, a rapper the way you are.
Right.
who were some of the influences besides obviously Tupac? Obviously is one of them, but who else?
As far as music, basically Tupac, No Limit, them, they made me want to have money and things like that. But their music didn't touch me like Tupac music touched me. It's a different. Cash Money music touched me as far as, want to get money, want to hustle. It's a difference between music touching you. As far as you feel like, God damn, did he live with me in my house? Mm-hmm. Like, music like for that real, would be like, man, bro, like he talking what just happened to me.
Yeah.
So that's a different case. That's Boosie music. Like, I've been doing it a long time. Like, how many people I done been on tour with who gone from 2001? And I'm still here. And, I was the last one on the bill. I should be the last one, the first one to go out. But, I just feel like the music I make got me still here. Like, they had bigger records than me. A lot of them had bigger records than me, but
ain't nobody really made
my music just was, it stayed here.
Yeah.
Because people can relate to it.
Yeah, it stayed.
You make timeless music.
Right.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You make, I like to call it like soul-touching music. Something like you say.
That's what my auntie used to say.
Yeah, like you close your eyes, you be like, damn, did this nigga grow up in the house with me too? Because it really feels like that. You know what I mean?
It's like every time he drops one, it's an instant classic. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a classic hit.
Definitely. So, like, I was just telling Ali when I see him, I gotta say this because I've been with you, I've been listening to you for a while, and I remember like it was one song that you dropped when you was like 5 CDs in your car. Oh, you my nigga then. You a real Boosie fan if you know that nigga then.
Yeah.
So like just to hear like that and go like listen to all like those mixtapes and shit, and even when you first came out with the For My Thugs and even to take the album before that to now, it's just like. Do you feel like you've grown as an artist, or you more so just grown as a man?
No, I ain't grown as an artist. Back then I ain't believing. Now I sang all my hooks. I'm a better artist and I'm a better man. I dropped my first CD. I was 16, 15 years old. So I was a kid just in a crazy world. Getting fame in a crazy neighborhood, and I was lost. Now I done been through so much. I'm wiser. I'm just a better person. I'm a better person. But when you out of all that street stuff, you become a better person. You become a better person as a whole when you're not surrounded by all that stuff. You become a better person, and when you fall on your butt and you fall on your ass, that's what make you. When you fall on your butt, that's what make you more wiser.
I agree.
You already had your plan. See, I already had all this plan. Yeah. I just reached my goals faster than I thought I would.
Gotcha. Yeah. So what kind of like advice would you give all the up and coming artists who are like in that the same mindset that you were back then and they're trying to come up now?
See, right now it's open for the taking. Like, back then it was harder to get on, man. Like, it was so hard to, like when we have parties or when we book concerts, we had to get teams to pass out flyers and go in neighborhoods and stuff. Now you just put it on social media, and you can just put a video in your video straight. You put it on social media, and everybody know you.
Yeah.
Like even the airways different. Like you can slide certain music in and get owned by radio. Like back then. Like you had to have money. Like this was like people was. It's more diverse right now. Like, and so I would tell them just make that hit record. I would tell them make that hit record right now, and bag yourself up with your music, because anybody can make good music right now. Like anybody can make music and say it's good music. It's all about the hit record and getting your BDS spins up. And then you can prove yourself as an artist. If not, it's just going to take too long. And if you're in a situation surrounded by the hood, if you're a rapper, you probably going to get killed in a couple of years. So you got to just go and try to make that hit.
And get up out of there, you saying? Or
yeah.
So when you go back to Baton Rouge,
yeah,
it's all love still, right?
It's all love, but you know, you got police, you got you got
a big different stuff. Yeah, everybody knows your name at that point. I was watching an interview, I can't remember.
You got haters, you got all kind of stuff. You know, like when you go back home, it's just not a place for. Like if it's only 2-3 people driving Rolls Royces in the city, and they are part of your team. Yeah, you're not in the right place, bro. Like you know, you're not in the right place. You know, you got to go where a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini is nothing. No, yeah. You don't stand out. You know,
sore thumb in the area.
Right, right. And you know, at a point, you know, you be violating, and that's how you get in trouble. You know, so you got to go where, you know, the police don't be really tripping at it. Like Atlanta, you know, police.
They see it every day.
Yeah, they see this every
Rappers
day.
Everywhere,
they actually take pictures with you when they see you. You know,
yeah, that's different.
Things like that.
Yeah. So I have to ask now, coming from the life you came from to making music.
Yeah.
From the very end, like see a 50 on Pussy days. Like from then to now, is there a reason you started making more music and started investing more into music because you've seen it blossoming more than that life you were living? Or is it just something that you wanted to do your whole life? You were like, I want to do this because of Tupac. Or is it just something that you focused on
music
to get out of that situation?
Oh yeah, nah. I got out the game because I started making too much money in music to be in that kind of stuff. Okay. That was always separate from music. You know, if I would have put all this street stuff behind me way back, I probably would have blowed before I blowed. But you know, you can't be trying to be in the streets and do music. So you're gonna get crossed up, bro. You got, like, if you're gonna do this music, you gotta put your all into it. Like, I know a lot of people won't be rappers on the weekends, on the weekdays. They don't want to be rappers no more. They get frustrated, and there's no need to get frustrated because you got an opportunity right now to skip a lot of people. Like when we was coming up, like you couldn't get on like that. Like now they got so many ways to open you up to success.
You feel that's watered down because of that? The game
watered down regardless. Yeah. You know, rap game watered down regardless. It ain't about telling your story or nothing like that. It's just about really about the beat and stuff like that.
That's the problem. Yeah,
that's what it's about. But you just gotta adapt to it.
I got a question about like how you feel about like mumble rap, because that seems to be like a craze nowadays, and you're an actual lyricist. So how do you feel about that? Because you have like a whole bunch of like mumble rappers out there kind of like crowding up the game.
I just feel like it's a wave. And, it's just a wave I don't need to get on. I just don't fall into people's waves, and that keep me in my own lane. Yeah. Like I don't fall into people's ways what they doing, so it keeps me in my own lane. You know, I salute anybody winning if they mumbling, rapping, or they found something, they found the key that I couldn't find.
Right.
You know, I salute anybody rapping. You know, if you came up with a gimmick to mumble rapping and you got rich, yeah, you a genius.
You got a check.
You know,
that's what it's about, that check.
That's what it's about, the money. You know, people, you can't hate somebody who come and get this money and found a way to do it. You know, he just found his talent or found his gimmick, whatever it is, and God blessed him. That's how it is, you know.
That's what it is, for real. Pastor Yox, I know you got some funk that you wanted to bring up earlier.
Man, I was just listening to Out My Feelings, and the one song, definitely the one song I absolutely have to hear every day I hop in the wheels is dang, I just forgot the title of it. It's dang, how could I forget just like that? About? There's so many on there, but it's ain't no
I think it was Mixed In and Out or something like that.
It's gosh, how could I forget just like that? There's so many songs on there that I just forget the titles. But it's You Not Like Me. Basically, you just dropping a whole bunch of names on there, and you just spin all that mixed in one. How could I forget that? Gosh, how could
I'm about to say, my DJ, he knows. I was saying, bro, you acting a fool. I said, get it right, DJ.
I'm tripping. But that song, I got to hear that every day I wake up. If I hop in the wheels, that's the first song I'm putting on, because that's just straight bars. You hitting it.
Yeah,
you hitting it everywhere. And you dropping names, you letting them know. I mean, it's just kind of like when I listen to What About Me, you know, it kind of remind me of that. So all that's real, man.
Like, I still feel like, you know, even though I got fame and, you know, I have mixed feelings at the same time. I go and still feel like I'm an underdog. You know, that's probably why the Grammy shit, you know, and that's probably why that was talked about. But You know, when I go out, I might feel some type of way, but when I go out and do my thing, wherever I go, I'm a star.
That's it.
You know, nobody can tell me nothing else.
Not at all.
I'm a star. You know, I'm getting. You know, I'm always up. I come from nothing, so I'm always up.
Exactly.
You know, so what I make, you know, what I make in a weekend, people don't make this in a lifetime.
You got everybody eats, B.
Like for real, people don't make this in a lifetime. So.
Shoot, I mean, not even a lot of people. So like club promoters, what you brought into that club at the hall, people can't even see that on a good day. You feel me? You brought all that. Right. So, I mean, that's respect regardless. And I love your approach to the game, your lyrics, your whole story. And every time I put on a song, I can visualize myself in that same setting and just vibe regardless. I can listen to the whole albums. Now, there's a lot of artists out there that I can listen to.
That's what I always say, bro. Like,
I can listen to it day by day.
I just did an interview with some magazine, and they was talking about the Tupac situation. And I was like, you don't have to fast forward my music. Right?
Not at all.
You know, like, you don't have to do this when you put it in or ask what's the radio song, because I barely make radio records. You know, like
ain't no skip, man.
It ain't no skipping this. Like, bro, you gonna run it back, bro. Like, like you Boosie music, you gonna run it back.
You got to,
and that's what make me different from other artists. Like, you know, like. You can put me in and roll, bro. Like,
you can listen to certain songs and you can hear that. You be like, all right, I'm good for the day on that song. You can put on some Boosie. It's like, all right, I'm finna just go through this whole thing. You see me in the album.
When I make it, I put it together like that.
Yeah.
Like after I put my music, I put it in order. After I put it in order, I go and listen to the whole thing like I'm in a car with somebody else riding, listening to my music.
That's
so weird. I try to get everybody's feelings and through every music, you know what I'm saying? And that's how, when I put together my album, that's how I grab people. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You probably wouldn't understand this.
Man, we definitely can hear it, man. We definitely
because I feel like a lot of, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I do feel like some artists do not think that way. You know what I mean?
They just put a song out. That's it.
It's almost like from a DJ standpoint, because I know as a DJ, like I put songs together that will flow through, so you won't feel the need to even hit next. And that's the type of vibe I get from your albums. It's just like let it run from start to finish.
Yeah.
So
you got to road trip. I'm popping in the Boosie, whether you like it or not.
You
on the ride.
You gotta give me a ride.
You got to.
And it's one of those things, man. With when you drop an album. Like, I do a lot of the, I do all the music stuff here. And, I mean, you get some people that'll drop an album, and you literally got to listen to the whole thing to see, like, all right, this song's whack. This song's like, okay, this song I'll throw in rotation. This song I'll throw in rotation. Like, when Boosie drops an album, straight up, it's like.
Off the rip.
If as long as it's not like a skit or something, like, you just put it all in there. And you don't have to worry about if this song's going to be whack or if this song's going to be garbage, because you just make nothing, like, from front to back is nothing but hits. Now, my question is, though, how hard is it to decide when you're putting these albums out? Like, I know there's got to be some cuts somewhere, and sometimes you might want to shorten it down a little bit. How hard is it to decide what songs actually go onto the albums?
I'm basically in control over my music, so I turn my album into the label myself.
Okay.
Now, if they want feel like they can add a record or two, a single, basically that's what I be looking for. I basically got a catalog of music. It's just grabbing whatever I need off the album and taking it to them. I be needing help with them to come up with singles. I don't make my music. I never made my music trying to make a radio record. So my music is like, it's genuine. So whatever I'm talking about. Like, when I come with the album, I don't give a damn what y'all put on the radio. Just put the album out. My album. And it's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to feel like your single supposed to be everything. But I be feeling like I just want my album out. My album gonna speak for me more than anything.
And that's what we do here at STLR, man. We definitely keep you in rotation. We definitely be bumping the whole albums, because at the end of the day, like, any song on your album could be a single.
Right. That's what I be telling them. That's what we go into arguments about. Like I tell them, I'm not a radio artist. Whatever you put on the radio from Boosie, it doesn't matter. They got this Boosie mania. My fans gonna eat it up. Shit.
Like you said, you got a cult following almost, for real.
They go. You heard the new Boosie, you know. They like when we go on the radio, you know. But if not, you know, all you gotta do is drop the album and everybody, you know, we back filling up clubs and arenas, you know.
Hey.
That's what it's about, staying booked, bro.
Amen.
Like,
Staying relevant. When
staying relevant. You gotta stay booked, bro. You gotta stay relevant.
That's one of the reasons we started this station, is to play music like Boosie and things that you can't hear on the radio.
He told me that. And that helped me make the decision to come over here too, because
we appreciate it.
A lot of people don't get that outlet, man. You know, a lot of people don't get there out, and they got a lot of talent. Got a lot of talent in Florida too, bro. Like, you just gotta find them and groom them. See, I got a reality show finna drop too. It's called Street Dreams. I'm shopping that right now too. It's based on me really just finding the next Boosie, finding the next star who committed, who got a story to tell.
Free Nino Breeze. So if you looking, I'm just saying I got a dog.
We also have
we all got artists, so
and we're gonna be going see the artists, see them perform.
That's awesome.
Well, on this station, we actually on Sunday nights we have a thing called the Come Up, where we have a whole bunch of like unsigned underground artists that
but they got to be kicking a flame to make the show.
That's true.
Like, they can't just be underground.
I totally understand.
They gotta have a buzz, so when we go see them, they got something, you know, going from it. And I'm basically gonna be the mentor of them, seeing if you know, the winner at the end and get a record deal or whatever, but seeing if he an investment, a good investment, not a good investment. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna be basing them off. You know, we're gonna Google the hottest people in the cities who doing their thing, and we pulling up on you like
that's real.
Hey, we going to your hood, we going to everywhere.
That's
we going.
How you really know.
That's real.
We gonna ask your girlfriend, you know, and we going with the person who really focus on being a star. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's what we gonna go on. It's gonna be a great show. We just shopping it right now.
That's real.
Yeah.
Now I just got a question. So the end result would be a record deal with Badazz.
We'll record deal with Badazz.
That's awesome. So now, when you give people the opportunity, do you feel like it's more of an investment, or do you believe in them?
I believe in them, because if I'm signing you to my label, you got to make me money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I ain't signing nobody I don't believe in.
That's right.
You know, I got to believe in you to sign you.
Yeah.
Because you're my employee. You know, you make me money, so I got to believe in you to sign you. You know, my reality shows ain't gonna be on no fake shit.
No, that's reality. That's part.
That's why I dodged reality TV for so long.
Yeah,
I died, but I just couldn't stop denying the money, so I had to come up, revamp in my head a way to be on reality shows and not like everybody else on reality shows.
What you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just felt like me giving the real to these youngsters in Wooden Room would still not keep me as, you know, it gonna be real. It ain't gonna be like reality TV, even if it's the same thing as reality TV with money.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just I just found out a way in my head not to
keep yourself.
And just not put all my family business out there like that, you know. So
hell yeah.
That's
what everybody focus. They want to focus on your personal life. You know what I mean?
They want to focus on you. I ain't trying to have you around me. I'm shitting on the toilet. Because I be thugging in my personal life.
Live a life.
Somebody say, oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask. I am curious. Apologize, but do we have maybe like a set date or a month or like?
Nah, I'm waiting on the
time for Tupac.
I'm waiting on the date. You know, I done went viral with it, so they told me give them a week and a half. They'll have me a date, so I'll be. I guess you'll hear through the interviews and things.
We'll figure it out. We keep up to date. You already know. We always plugged in with.
But it's definitely ready. Like, you know,
so
it's just me. And it's crazy too. Like it's a classic. Like I feel like it's gonna be one of my biggest albums to date as far as
any features.
As far as respect.
Ooh.
I just feel like it's gonna be one of my biggest albums as far as respect. I don't know about selling wise, because you know records don't sell really no more anyway.
But you gonna feel, but they saying the streets gonna feel you this one.
Yeah,
like every other one.
Yeah. Like
harder.
I'm saying I'm gonna grab a whole new fan base.
Ooh.
Because I know what my music do. Like I'm not doubt. Like I don't have doubts.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just feel like all the people who always ran from my music and always ran from the titles of my music, it's gonna be a lot of pressure for them to give me a chance to listen to my music with me saying boo pop. You know,
that's different.
That's a difference when you know older people. You know, like, hold on, let me listen.
Yeah, what's
he won't say that. Let me give him a try. And that's when I get you.
Now, do you have any special features on Tupac that you can leak to us right now?
Nah. I ain't.
That's respect.
I'm basically doing this solo.
Okay.
I got my artist Young Blue on there. Okay. I got my artist B Will on there, but basically, you know, I don't need
just a regular fam.
You know, I'm not finna do a Tupac album with 19 features.
Yeah,
true.
Nah, I got 26 records and
straight from the heart, huh?
And I'm on damn near every verse on the record, so you gotta feel it, you know. I gotta weigh it up with a great, man, so I can't, you know, I ain't letting nobody else put no verses that I don't even know if they gonna come on hard. You know, I know what I'm gonna do.
Now, what's the possibility of a Boosie Kendrick Lamar collab? I'm
willing to collab with anybody. Like, I love collabing with people. You know, I do features. This is my. I got $1 million hustle on features, man. Like, you know, I love collabing with people. It's just, I guess, about size getting together and making it happen. You know, I collab with anybody in the game.
That's where it's at.
So when you collab with people, do you feel like your verse got to be better than theirs? Is it like a competition when it comes to music, or is it just all straight from the heart, regardless?
Now, it depends on what you on.
Okay.
Like, you might be on a remix with 5 of the top hitters in the game.
Yep.
5 of the top rappers in the game. Now, you know you got to
step it up.
That's
real.
With me, I just go in there and do what I do.
Hey, like, every time you come out on
26 songs, I'm talking about. I already know I'm finna be playing it.
Hey, 26 classics, bro.
Off the rip.
Like, I ain't talking
ain't
about
even no question.
Like, hey, bro, this is classic.
So where you going tonight? You said? I apologize.
Savannah, Georgia tonight. I gotta get out of here too.
Yeah,
Savannah. All right, man.
We appreciate you coming through.
Savannah, if you're listening, you better slide out to the show.
Savannah, I'm coming tonight. You already turning up. You sold out show already.
Already?
Yeah, me and Lucci out there tonight.
Lucci?
Ooh, that bitch
man,
Lucci. Crazy tonight. It's crazy tonight.
Okay, that's real.
We getting the bag, man.
That's what it's about.
We trying to just stay on the road and stay focused and stay branding out. So.
Hey, like we said, we appreciate you coming through.
We definitely appreciate you.
You already know Boosie bad at what?
You're listening to the Sky's the Limit Radio.
What up, baby? You already know what time it is. It's me, Webber, the Savage, Sweet Tone Jr. And the sky's the limit. Straight up, and it ain't no limit. Leader.
Entertainment with no ceiling.